So we're going to go ahead and take down the simplex True Alert speaker strobe. And then I'm going to go ahead and install this gentex GC312WR Commander 3 horn strobe. So today I'll be going ahead install the gentex alarm. We're going to go ahead and remove this. We're going to hang up this new one, the one we have. Let's go ahead and install this. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove this thing. Yes, just there you go. It's a little bit annoying if I use another screw, but I want to use another screw. Okay, so as you can see, I use another screwdriver for it. So as you can see, I'll be putting the screwdriver right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and untwist the screw like 13 times. So I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yep, 12 and 13. And then also you may unscrew some more. So I recommend like, this might be like 30 times I think by unscrewing it, but we're gonna go ahead and unscrew the screw. So basically if you unscrew the screw, the alarm pops off from the back box. So as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and remove this wires. We're gonna go ahead and remove the speaker strobe. So as you can see, the reason why that I'm removing the speaker strobe, because I didn't know this. The strobe is actually broken, but the speaker works, but the strobe broke. We're gonna go ahead and remove the wires. We're gonna remove this unit here. So all we literally have to do is we're gonna use the this here and the other one here, I think. Alright, so as you can see, I just took down my own simplex True Alert speaker strobe. Of course, it's old, and this one, the strobe doesn't work. We're going to go ahead and put this on the back. Let's put the new one up. We're going to go ahead and put in the gentex Commander 3 horn strobe. We're going to go ahead and put in the wires. And then we're going to go ahead and test it. So, let's do that. But we'll really test with this old pole station. The one that we do in other fire alarm system tests. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull down this fire alarm, and the gentex Commander 3 will sound. Yes, I will keep this. So, I recommend if I have like another fire alarm pull station right next to it, it might work. Or if I take down the simplex pull station, I can put up a new pull station. So, I recommend like wiring up the gentex Commander 3 onto its own back box. Let's go ahead and remove the alarm. So as you can see, I removed the plate. Now next, I removed the gentex Commander 3 horn strobe, and now we're going to go ahead and remove this part of it, and the alarm comes right back off. So as you can see, I'm going to put these screws here, but before we put in the screws, we're going to put this right onto it. We're going to put we're going to put it in the wires and the terminals and see how it's supposed to work. Let's do this. Alright, sorry about that. I just like put in the wires. So as you can see, I just got the wires coming through the bracket here. So as you can see, I got the negative wire going to the strobe, and the white wire go to the horn. So as you can see, the horn and the strobe, we're going to go off. We're going to go ahead and put the alarm right onto it, and then we're going to go ahead and screw this in. So let's go ahead and put in the screw. We'll take one screw right here, and then as you can see, this screw right here, it fits right onto that hole that I'm doing it right now. So we're going to go ahead and push in the alarm, no, push in the mounting bracket, and then putting the screw right onto it, and then we're going to go ahead and screw this in. We're going to go ahead and screw it in right now. Okay, so as you can see, I tightened the screw all the way, and now normally this alarm over here will not move. And now next, you may pop your fire alarm. You may go ahead and put on the fire alarm here, like you're going to put the alarm right onto the bracket, and then as you can see, this one will snap in. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. And now get your mounting bracket. Now it's in. Alright? We're just going to go ahead and pull the fire alarm now and see how it's supposed to work. But I got the wires here. But don't be scared. Okay, so as you can see, I got my Gentex Commander 3 all wired up. And as you can see, now normally this one is on chime. So as you can see, the horn is on chime. And I can call this fire alarm a chime strobe or horn strobe because usually a chime. So a chime could be quieter, and this one could be a chime strobe. Or if it keeps going to another tone, that could be a fire alarm. So this one is a Gentex Commander 3 horn / chime strobe. So I recommend calling this thing that. And as you can see, the strobe right here is on. So the flashlight on. The strobe over here is on 60 candela. And this one right here sets on code 3 chime, which you guys are going to like. We're going to go ahead and pull the fire alarm. So as you can see, to pull the fire alarm is you're going to get your hammer, smack it down, break the glass. Like, even though I do not have glass, because like 1 year ago, I had the glass with me, and also I accidentally broke it with a hammer, and I actually pulled it down. Let's go ahead and connect the batteries. And then we're going to go ahead and pull it. So, lift the knocker and pull down. And yes, the fire alarms, so if it's an addressable fire alarm, they should be putting the LED here. And also the dip switches in the inside. But I never had that one, so, with an LED. So, I recommend the normalized ones. So, this one is just not in the fire alarm, the one that has an LED inside. But other fire alarms do. So as you can see, to pull down the fire alarm, you're just going to go ahead and pull it. But for some reason, some fire alarms, the one that have the push bar on it, the one that you can push and pull down, but this one is the break glass pull down. We're just going to go ahead and pull that and see if it's going to work. Let's zoom in 3, 2, 1. Shut the lights off. Yep, it's working. It's working. So as you can see, I pulled the fire alarm, and that one activates the horn strobe. Horn / chime strobe. Let's just pull it again. So to pull it, just pull down this handle here. Just pull it. I rather like key activate. And also, if I look up in the inside, if I open it up, you'll see the button here. Now, normally some simplex pull stations can have the white button in the inside. Well, this one is silver. Yeah. Alright, so this is Leo, the FLL Flight 2.0, checking out.